Race number 7 is a Class 3 contest. We're on the turf still here for the 7th. 1200 metres is a trip headed by Momentum Lucky. Victor Wong taking £10 off, and he drops in class as well. Cerretalot, runner-up behind Generous Heart last time out. Starshiner last start's winner. Storm Shoulder, just a couple of starts for him so far. Beauty Energy behind Starshiner last time out. Monica makes his debut. Handsome Bobo's won 2 or 3 so far here in Hong Kong, and down to Happy Meteor as 4th at the Valley behind Moment of Power last time.
Pace will be solid with Handsome Bobo and Monica potentially battling it out. Monica led both starts in Australia, a maiden and then a Class 1. Blinkers were on both occasions on Monica, but they're not here for the debut. Happy Meteor, Momentum Lucky, who gets the drop in grade, probably sit in behind, but the 1 or the 9 and the 10 should set up the speed and could potentially fight it out. But Starshine racing well.
He is, isn't he? And he's come on again. His last 2 starts have been very good. And no problems with him this morning here with Douglas White aboard, doing it really nicely. Here's the first start on Monica. 2 even sectionals for him. Got to be careful there with Monica being a him. And he goes okay here this morning. Just quite fit going into this contest. Got to be careful with the jokes there. And Happy Meteor's the next one. He's Alberto Santa's aboard him. And look, he didn't run too bad his last couple of starts. And he's not too far away, but his best performances lately have been on the dirt. All
right, OK. Will we see him later on? No, I think that's it as far as he is concerned. Let's start off, though, with Cerretalot, who was a winner over the 1400 metres back in February. This is over the 12, and a little bit of a freshen up for him as well.
Well, he had a forced freshen up, Andrew, because he got under the gates at his next visit to the races and did a lap of the track and got the Bronx cheer from the crowd.
That's right.
And was scratched. So he's had to go back to the trials, finished second, but the form leading in was solid. I'm giving Generous Heart a little bit of a rough chance later on the dirt. Cerretalot, I don't think he can win it, but he could sneak in for a placing somewhere.
Yeah, I haven't got him in the end. I just want to see him go round. He did play up that little bit when he got under the... Tried to burrow under like a rabbit.
Yeah, and then got loose. And I think John Size obviously has decided we're not going back to Happy Valley. We don't want to take him back there. Just take him to Sha Tin and try and get him to be relaxed again.
All right, that's Cerretalot. Handsome Bobo, well, beaten on debut, but he's been perfect on his last 2 starts. But he is up into Class 3 now. Keeps
improving, though, this horse. His last 2 runs have been first class. Always had the ability before his first start. After his first start, I thought, well, maybe I'd overestimated the horse. I don't think I have. He just needed that experience. These next 2 starts have been good. Barrier 8, he'll get rolling. I think it'll be very tough to beat.
Yeah, we were all pretty keen that he was a pretty talented horse before his debut. I think the horse that ran second, Exhilarating Time, goes okay, and he's just getting better and better. He'll be hard to beat, even though it's a tougher race.
All right, he's $1.70 though at the moment. What about some of the other opposition? Starting off with Starshine, who wins here, overcomes a bit of trouble. He did start before as well, and Beauty Energy.
Yep, I like Starshine. He did a good job here. His form behind Superwise was solid, suggesting a win was close. I like the way he barged into the clear there and then really showed a good turn of acceleration. Royal Mojito out wide looked a chance of running him down. Speedy King to his inside, who of course looks a chance on the program as well. But the offset factor here is that he's got more weight to carry and a more awkward barrier. So it's going to be a tougher assignment for Starshine, but I don't think his winning's done completely yet.
Yeah, I think he's improved out of that run as well. So was Beauty Energy, to be fair. There was a lot better run from him, and I didn't mind the way he finished off the race. So I'm going to put both those to it.
All right, OK. Let's go back to Monica, the first starter. So 2 out of 2 in Australia. Those wins came over 14 and 1500 metres. Makes his debut here over the 12.
Yeah, it's a good point you make, Andrew, because it's a bit sharper, isn't it? 1200 metres, able to lead those races, as I mentioned earlier. Maybe Handsome Bobo might have too much pace for Monica in the initial stages. That could be something that takes place. But a nice enough horse, winning 2. As I said, no blinkers either. So I'm going to put Monica in the tips. But I'm happy to sit on the fence on a win line.
All right, what about Kaiying legend, Paul, another first starter here from Argentina?
Yeah, don't cry for me if you back this one, because I don't think it's got too much... he hasn't shown too much in his 4 trials here. I think he's still settling in. 1138 pounds. I don't think he's going to come into this totally tuned up, so I won't be putting him in.
He is an interesting runner. Won his maiden by 9 in Argentina, and then won a Group 3 by 8. So that reads all right when you sort of speak that scenario, but the depth of that Group 3 we're not aware of.
Yeah, 1,000 metres as well, so he's obviously got a little bit of speed regardless. All right, that is the field for race number 7. Handsome Bobo, our favourite.
Yeah, looks the one, doesn't he? Handsome Bobo. He's a real progressive horse. He's on top to beat Starshine. Another one who seems to be going through the grades nice. He only had the 4 starts, but it was a good win from him. Beauty Energy, I think, is on the improve, and he'll put a bit of value into your exotics. And Monaco, I'll put him in. He's had the 3 trials, £1,063, and I'll put him in there for 4. So 4, 7, 10 QQP is the way to go there.
Yeah, I'm tipping Handsome Bobo as well. He's hard to tip against. I do like Starshine as a horse. He looks the main danger. I'll sneak in Monica for 3rd, and Momentum Lucky gets the drop in grey, but the Quinella 10 with 4 or 9 for me. That's the way it'll unfold.
Yeah, very hard to look past Handsome Bobo as well. He'll go on top for me, $1.70. I don't think he'll be much different on race day. All right, that's race number 7.